Yo everybody, welcome to another stream. Yay! We're starting off with Minecraft, because why not? And then my phone goes. Great start. That was an alarm to wake me up, but I decided to wake up earlier than I intended to. Hi there, Lady Anna, and yeah, today is my birthday stream, which I'll be streaming for a long time. Keeping the date itself, the time goal a bit more elusive, so that I don't feel as compelled to stay for as long, if that makes sense. Yeah, I know what you mean. I love how this has become like a passive fish farm. It just fish just murdering themselves. I really should consider putting a hop around here. I mean, it is a bit grim, but free fish. So, I can't remember what I've showed off last time here. Got a little island there. I love just having these random little islands around, which I want to add more, but I feel like I still need to work on some of the larger islands, such as the one over here, which I've been trying to build up to this stage where we can probably start making a village-esque area here. And yeah, I guess I figured I would do some of some of this on camera for a change. Not that I really know what the best way to place things are. I just, guess. And I was going to say something and I've completely blanked out. Oh. Why? Wow, this has not been not a very smooth start to all this. Sorry about that. Okay. So yeah, apparently there's a big update coming to... I say apparently. We kind of all know that there's a new update coming to Minecraft soon. The Wild update. Which seems pretty cool. I think the idea is making swamps and just the general wilderness a bit more interesting. Game's making me want to, explore more, which is good. But, still need to work on the islands. I also need to flesh out the nether and finish the tunnel we have going, so that it's easier to move things around. I suppose that's a big problem with making... trying to make big projects or whatever. There's always a feeling of lots to do and never quite enough time to do it. Maybe? I don't know. But yeah. Today is my birthday, which... Oh, that didn't look right. Oh, no, it's fine. Basically, I'm planning on doing a long stream with lots of games, and I figured Minecraft would be an easy first game to play, as relatively. It's not really one of those games where I think people would be upset if they missed a bit of it, or, you know. My brain is not working, I'm still waking up. So it's a great job I'm planning on doing a long stream. But yeah, I figured Minecraft was a nice chill game to start with. Oops. What the hell have I done here? Also, for whatever reason, I figured, oh yeah, I'll do some of this block placement thing on stream for a change. Maybe I should have saved it for the actual speed up still, but it's working, it's coming together. I still really like how all this is shaping up. Yeah, we're actually doing it. Floating islands are cool. It's night. There we go. And I have no idea if you can hear the rain outside. But if you can, apologies, but it's raining outside. Let me have a quick run through the nether. As I just want to have a quick look around. I feel like most of these videos I do with Minecraft tends to be like so long between playing them that it tends to go, oh, let me just run through the nether. Let me just do XYZ. Let me just run through the base again. It tends to be so long between actual play episodes or whatever. Yeah, I do like the design of these nether corridors. And I think I do like the whole lava light. The issue is the diagonal is going to be a pain in the ass to figure out. Also, I realized something with this as well. I may get rid of the outer side layer. Or the inside. Probably the outer side. And replace it, instead of these half blocks, allow it for rail. So you could just rail cart up and down. Especially if this is going to be where I try and like ferry creatures in and out. Having a minecart to trap them and have them coming in and out with that will be a bit easier to manage, I think. A lot of fire nearby. Oh, there it is. Yeah, I don't know. Still lots to do here after all. Also, I think I got enough for another pick. So I got both of my picks with the what was it called? The good bars. Titanite. No, it's not Titanite. But still. Let's take a quick peek in here at the quarry. Which, with these new picks, I'm definitely getting through this a lot quicker, which is always good. Oh, there's a zombie. I could see something all the way down there. Still no rail, no. Feel like I still need to expand some of these. Yeah, but I'm not too worried about the health and safety. Well, crap. Hopefully I do have my silk touch pick, but... I mean, thinking about it, I don't think there's any reason why I shouldn't have a door here anyways. Also, when I said rail before, I meant... Why isn't this not covered? Now that I look at it. Oh well. Yeah. I might increase the kelp farm. Because the dried kelp blocks just tend to be so much nicer for smelting reasons, from what I've seen. Well, I'm here, I might as well. Might as well, you know, make this safe. There we go. That's the kelp one. Oh, I guess that's the sugarcane one. Or the bamboo one? Oh, yes, bamboo. Sugarcane's on that side. This is a shame how we don't quite get as much as I would like. A lot of the bamboo ends up, you know, not good. Will water flow through the bamboo? Don't have a bucket. That's a lot of nether quartz. Netherite, that's the thing. Alright, let's do a little experiment. Doesn't look like it. And by doesn't, I mean it doesn't. That is a shame. I do think I should get rid of potentially this wall, but it does make the thing look more impressive. When you look at it from here, it looks a lot more impressive that way than if I were to level that out. We shall see. I mean, They do all go through, right? Yeah, looks like. Yeah, and it would be the one that I didn't have an escape door in that I'd fallen into. One of the llamas. Escaped or lost it. I'm still interested, once we've gotten this area sorted out a bit more, to update the map. I also love how the village here almost looks like it's dead center. Wow, I didn't notice how... I didn't quite notice that until just now. It's pretty entertaining. And that's coming from someone who's easily entertained, of course. I don't think there's anything or anyone still in the village. Pretty sure they've all been dead for a while. Just given how close it's been to somewhere I've actively been in and how undefended it's been. It's low-key kinda eerie. I want to say it was already abandoned by the time I discovered it, simply because I was already hanging around in the area beforehand. Because they would have been ideal with how close they were to, well, everything. To transport to the islands. Our little Enderman area. Is there still a bed here? There is. Okay, nothing of use. If I die now and end up back here, I would be really confused. I mean, like, not today, obviously, but in, like, the next time I end up playing. Dying and be like, what the... Where am I? Why did I go here? Beacon's still useful. And handy. I figured I'd, you know, walk towards the island. I like how you can see the island for the wheat island first. Or at least that's the one I noticed first. Check out the fishing hut. Wow, forgot we had a lot of fish. I actually liked how this build came out. It's a nice simple fishing hut. Then I realized, hey, it would probably be better off just to fish in next to the XP farm, so kind of made it a bit more redundant. Oops. Oh, convenient boat. And there you have... Oh, dolphins. And there we have it. Some more angles of the island. I really am happy with how they're showing up. Or turning out, I should say. It's a shame all the walkways at the bottom that I still need. But at the same time, they also, oddly enough, kind of add to it. Like, once they're gone, it will hopefully get replaced with more like pathways up top or whatever. The only reason it looks somewhat okay now is because the way they look connected, if that makes sense. Oh. Didn't realize that would happen. I miss the old days. When putting your boat under a waterfall like that would shoot the boat up. Really quick way of doing vertical upness. I still like this farm though. Little wheat farm. Hey Will, how's it going? Thank you. And also thank you for the gift. Much appreciated. Been a game I've been really tempted to play at some point, so hopefully I will. I will. No, it was something I've wanted. Been a game I've been. Here's the thing: had I not got what was it, like 10 billion games I'm doing at the moment, it would probably be something that I would have made a stream of already if I had it, or I would have probably gotten it and whatnot. But given the hectic nature of how I am bad at finishing games I start, I was like, okay, you know what, I'll wait. And the dumb thing is, despite wanting to play it as well, there's a good chance I'll end up playing something completely different before I start. Yes. Bravely Default 2. It's also one of those games that seems like I would just enjoy. But thinking of like random games that I would probably end up getting and playing before then. Bravely Default 2. It's a turn-based, more traditional job class system RPG thing. Yeah. JRPG, yeah. Lots of terminologies. All the terminologies. But yeah, other games that I've been like really itching to start playing randomly. One of them is Pathologic 2. And all the things I've seen of Pathologic 2 is it's a game that, whilst people tend to be in two camps of it, they either like the game or they don't like the game. Like, really don't like or really like, which always tends to be the more interesting games to play, in my opinion. Because it basically means it's made for a niche audience instead of a more mainstreamish one, if that makes sense. Yeah. And they tend to be games that the developers made for the love of making the game rather than actually making money or whatever. I mean, those things can't be mutually exclusive, but still. And with Pathologic 2, I've heard a lot of the cases of the game. It's a game where there's a lot of probable failure that's going to happen in the game. Like, you're probably going to lose. Probably take maybe a couple of playthroughs to actually win, or something along those lines. And it's like, that part kind of doesn't appeal to me too much. Not that I don't mind that, I just like the idea of finishing games rather than spending 50 hours on just the one game and then have to do another 50 hours to do it better. Once again, not anything with the game itself with that. It's just more of, I have a lot of stuff I want to do. I was like, oh great, a game that potentially requires a ton of time to finish and potentially have to do things multiple times to get anything out of it. I don't know. I'm doing a bad job explaining things. But either way, Pathologic 2 is something that I think I'll end up getting and playing at some point in the future. Oh, and we're out of stone. Oh, we're actually out of stone. Surprising. It's still funny, like... Ooh, I thought I was going to fall off then. I keep underestimating how much stone goes into these. Want to make sure we still had plenty. Because boy do we need a lot of stone. But yeah, I as of right now, I don't expect the Minecraft portion to last for too much longer. Mainly because PlayStation 4 is like awkwardly on my desk right now, and it's making it kind of awkward to use the keyboard and mouse and then have the the microphone. No, not Minecraft. But I want to try and get PT done so I can move the PlayStation away, just have more room. I also don't intend for this stream to potentially take as long as I would have initially liked. Mainly because I had a really bad night's sleep last night. And was just like, tired. It might suck, but I guess look at it this way. I'll make it up to you guys by doing another Drunk Souls soonish. And main reason why I'm not doing one of the Drunk Souls for the birthday stream is I need to drive tomorrow. And I don't like drinking if I know I have to drive. The following day, the next day, even. One of the things I want to try and do whilst building this island up is to make it extend more this way. Like, it might look a bit funky, but I think the idea will be... I want it to be... So then this will be big enough for the village without having to make it another whole island. Is, at the very least, their plan. But we all know how well those tend to go. Man, like, it's crazy. I think I'll just leave it at that. It's just crazy. No, just crazy how much there is with just making some of these islands. Well, thank you. Ah. Boop-a-doop-a-doo. And obviously the trick is trying to do it whilst making them look natural-esque. The thing I'm worried about is some of them we probably would help. What we probably want to do at some point is to go round underneath and just have more pieces sticking out underneath them. I'm trying to think of the best way to explain. Ow, ow. Ow. Like, this island's not a bad one because it has these two stalactites, I guess you could call them. I suppose as well, you got the new... One of the new blocks is a stalactite or whatnot, so we could use them to help just make them less bowlish like. I have a good amount and still nowhere near enough. You can never have enough floating islands. Where's the sun? Oh, right above us. Thank you. Whoa. I had no idea you had a fear of heights. I mean, if it makes you feel any better, if I fall, I'm suddenly immersed in my fear. Maybe it was destined from the start that I would get a fear of the ocean just to counter my fear, my love of floating islands. So, oh, you hate being in, you love floating islands and whatnot? Fine, we'll just make you hate the ocean. I mean, that's the one thing I'm kind of sad about this this build is how it came out, how I started it before the ocean overhaul, because it would have been a lot nicer if we could have had, well, nicer underwater areas like the reefs and stuff. Which I think, while the goal is once the next update happens, or the one after that, I don't know. Yeah, I would probably go and look for reefs and then transplant them essentially over to here. Which sounds like that's going to be fun. But it would be nice to have it look a little more appealing. Although the main reason I did pick here is because it almost looks... I want it to look like the ground just lifted and then the water filled in the gaps. So it looking very shit down there is a bit more appropriate. Almost there. Oop. I know it didn't make a difference, but I knew it would be there. Just a random gap. I remember, I think it was the first time I did one of these long birthday streams or whatever. I want to say that's when we did the warehouse island. Towards the end of the stream, we did, what was it? The Code Vein. We started that. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, I'm not much better now. I'm practically asleep as is. Or waking up, I should say. Carry on. Really should probably have a cup of tea, but I don't know. As I mentioned before, I don't foresee this stream going as long as I originally entailed, but it's fine. There's nothing wrong with having a cup of tea. Now's the time to get it. Because I won't have much chance to have one in the next game. Oh, zombies. Make sure there aren't any creepers about. Yeah, admittedly I'm not the biggest fan of Earl Grey. Huh. Yeah. And you said I'm turning into dad. But yeah, I don't know if these stalactites are in the game now or they're coming in the next update. As I said, they would help a bit with just making the bottoms feel a little bit blah blah blah. I have no idea. I don't even know if you can make them or grab them some way. It's something. Oh, excuse me. It's something I'm gonna have to look into at some point. But I think a lot of it is as well. I'm kind of waiting until at least. Words. I think I want these islands to at least be a block up. As in another layer at least. Maybe even 2 layers up, just to, or maybe have this one be 2 layers, 1 layer higher, and the one over there be 2 layers higher, just to make it a bit more interesting. Maybe this one should be the 2 layer high and that one, so it's a bit more rounded. I'm gonna fall into that hole at some point. Also, we have those chains, the linked cables or whatever, I might go through some of these underneath and just like tie them together. I mean, here's the thing though. It's not too bad in Minecraft because I know what's in the game. Like, I've played Minecraft enough to know. Oh, you're dread. Speaking of Dread, that's another series I need to get on top of again. Because I feel like it's another set of games that I would really enjoy, is the Metroid games. There's just too many games. Speaking of my Dread as well, that's something... I do need to play Subnautica again at some point. And when I do, I'll probably employ you, Will, and Derek to help keep me sane. I would like to get this island finished now, but not gonna lie, really can't be asked right now. Because as I said, I think I want to do it at least another couple higher. Then we've got the dirt layer to go over. But I'll probably do that in like a speed up or something. And then next episode. Oh, sweet. I probably won't play that. Nope. Okay. Might be something that you need to silk touch. But yeah, I'll probably end up finishing the minutiae of the island itself between streams or whatnot, and next time we could start actually making the village. I might also spend the time fencing it off and making it villager safe beforehand. I suppose it doesn't matter if we don't have any villagers there. Oh, that's going to be fun, transporting them over. Hey, morning, Dark South. Thank you. Smiles, even. Words. Whoa, there we go. Thank you. I also feel like I need to just make this a bit... I don't know, I kind of like the simplicity to it. If anything, I would probably just like make the top part a bit nicer. I also need to make sure it's a bit lighter so then creepers don't spawn here. I've done this trip more times than I would like to admit to, so, you know. Yeah. I'm happy with the progress. Let me go and grab the wheat quickly. Oh, we don't have room. Oh well. Let's go and rest in the bed. And then I think I am going to set up the PlayStation and get PT done with. I don't know why, I just felt like overlooking on the balcony. Still need to fix those stairs. Yeah, the Silent Hills PT. You can make it fish. Well, that was embarrassing. It was a nice shot, wasn't it? Yeah. Okay. Save and quit. Quit game.